So this is a time where we hung out in the city all the time. So we knew all the bouncers at all our spots. Like we walked in like celebrities in most of these places. So we're in the meatpacking district at this spot called Gaslight. And we're all drinking. I'm fucked up. And I'm like, yo, Jared, give me your keys, man. I'm going to the car. So
this
I'm drunk as hell.
is great.
I go to the car, right? And I'm fucked up. So I go into the back seat and I crack the door because I need some fresh air. So this is my mind. I just crack the door for some fresh air. And I'm like, I pass out. So I'm just giving it to you from my perspective, right? So I pass out. When I wake up, there's sirens. I mean, there's flashing lights like the cherries, the cops. The door opens and the cops grab me. They're like, get out the fucking car, asshole. And I'm like, whoa, what the fuck? And they pulled me
that
out.
That kind of sounds like our episode the last time I was in New York.
Yeah, right? So they throw me on the car and they cuff me. And they're like, you driving drunk or whatever? And I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm in the back seat. They're like, we pulled you out the driver's seat, asshole. And I'm like, I'm fucked up, right? So I'm like, I conjure as much soberness as I can. And I go, and my eyes are closed. I'm like, officer. I was like, my boys are at the meatpacking district. I was like, if you want, we can go get them. It's right up the street. And he's like, where are you right now? I'm like, in the meatpacking district, Little West 12th in Manhattan. And he's like, he grabs my head and he's like, look up. You're a fucking Brooklyn, asshole. And I open my eyes and it's the Brooklyn Bridge. It's the Brooklyn Bridge. And I'm like, yo, fuck it, man. Just throw me in jail. We'll figure it out tomorrow. he
like,
throws me in the back.
We'll sort this out. We'll do this another day.
He throws me in the back of the cop car, and I just fall asleep. And then the next morning,
so what actually happened is that this fool Mark got wasted. So what actually happened is this fool Mark got super drunk in a bar in Manhattan and almost got into a fight because when Mark back in the day used to get drunk, his beer muscles were the biggest things you've ever seen in your entire life. He's about to try to fight these fucking 6'2" Spanish guys. I'm like, all right, let's get you out of here for a second.
Oh my God.
So we walked back.
This guy tried to fight Fat Joe.
Wait, what happened, Mark?
I walked back to the car by myself, right?
No, I walked you back because there was no way in hell I was leaving you with the keys. You were drunk as shit. So I walk you back to the car, and then I leave you there, and you go in the back seat of the car, and then we're all hanging out, and then we're like, all right, we're gonna go home now, and we walk back to the car, and I'm like, yo, what the hell's going on in my car? This fool Mark had the back door open. Oh no, it's good. I mean, it's a good thing. He had the back door open, and his body is laid out on his seat, and his head and torso are hanging out the car, and he's just throwing up out the car. People are walking by like, what the fuck? But I appreciate him not throwing up in my car. He threw up outside the car, but he was doing like a levitating act with his body out the car.
Good looking out, Mark. Good looking out.
I do appreciate that, but it was just funny watching girls walk by like, what the fuck? He's just like, so what actually happened is, so my was in the police. He was at NYPD for like 2 years. So he's talking to his boys who are who are actually working, and we drive over to Williamsburg, and they're like, yo, we're actually in Williamsburg, pull over. So I drive the car and I meet up with them, and we're talking. He's like, yo, we should play a prank on your boy. These cops this is a cop's idea. They're fucked up. They're like, yo, we should play a prank on your boy. So we pull the car over and we rearrange our cars because they were blocking the street. They didn't give a fuck. I pull my car over. They pull up behind me. Me and this kid get out the car, run around the corner, and bust out our phones. And the cops turn on the cherries, get out their car, and literally drag Mark out. And everything he said actually happened. yo, this car's stolen. You're going to jail. Like,
oh my God, that is so messed up.
Because he pulled it. Yo, Mark was wasted, drunk, almost got into a fight. In those few seconds, Mark pulled it together. He's like, yo, my friends are here. Like, everything he said is absolutely true. He was talking about, we were down the street. We were at like Gaslight, and they're right there. We can get it, blah, blah. And, yo, when they said, what? Where are you? He's like, oh, I'm in the meat package. He's like, yo, you're in fucking Brooklyn, asshole. Look at the bridge. And Mark looked at that bridge, and all hope in his eyes just went. No, he was just done. He's like, oh, it's over.
I was like, yo, man. I was like, throw me in the cell. We'll figure it out tomorrow. Yo, it's all good.
Mark gave up. Yo, he literally gave up. He's like, fuck it. And then they threw him back into the backseat of my own car. He thought that they threw him into the backseat of the police car. That's how drunk he was. He's like, fuck it. They threw him back in the car, closed the door. We're all laughing. Drive home and try to get Mark out of the car. He will not get out of the car. So I was like, fuck it. He'll be fine.
At this point, I'm like, yo, these dudes gonna drag me to the cell.
I left him in the back of the car. He woke up. He was like, yo, the back of your car was so hot.
This is the best story.
It was like
he was in jail.